Good day, I'm Clazel Pardilia and this is PTV News Now. Russia has taken center stage in American political discourse after the death of a prominent opposition figure, putting congressional Republicans under increased pressure to support Ukraine. U.S. President Joe Biden has highlighted in his recent statements one of the differences between him and his challenger, former U.S. President Donald Trump. At a recent rally, Trump said if he were president and a NATO member fell short of its financial commitments to the security bloc, he would not protect that ally. The divide has further compounded by the death last week of opposition leader Alexei Navalny in a Russian prison. Biden has been quick to lay blame and threaten stiff sanctions over the 47-year-old's death in an Arctic penal colony, which Russian officials say was caused by sudden death syndrome. Ukrainian President Zelensky says the situation on the front line is difficult as the war in Russia rages on. VOA's Miroslava Gongadze has a report.
A decade ago, pro-Western Ukrainians took to the street in protest against their corrupt pro-Russian president Viktor Yanukovych. Hundreds lost their lives on the street of Kyiv, now handmade memorial for fallen on Maidan. Despite severe crackdown, the revolution of dignity persisted, forcing Yanukovych to flee to Russia. Soon after, Russia invaded eastern Ukraine and annexed Crimea. After years of low-intensity war on February 24, 2022, Putin started full-scale invasion, aiming to conquer Ukraine within 3 days. However, Ukrainians resisted. The situation is extremely difficult in several parts of the front line, President Zelensky admitted while visiting the front lines earlier this week. Russians are taking advantage of the delays in aid to Ukraine, the Ukrainian president said. This, as every of the last 10 years, the president and foreign diplomatic corps in Kyiv pay tribute to fallen heroes. Here and at the front, Ukrainians demonstrate their strength, resilience and determination to fight, preparing themselves for the prolonged war and pleading international community for help. Miroslava Gongadze, VOA News, Kyiv, Ukraine.
Michelangelo's masterpiece undergoes a spa treatment of careful cleaning at its home in Florence's Accademia Gallery, where it has resided for over 150 years. Michelangelo's David is being cleaned every 2 months as a show of respect and dignity. His personal restorer, Eleonora Pucci, climbs on a scaffolding for an up-close view, part of a monitoring and cleaning ritual necessary for the preservation of the Renaissance icon visited by over 2 million visitors last year. Despite David's good looks and biblical heritage, the slayer of the Goliath needs upkeep. Considered by many awestruck viewers to represent perfect man, the 17-foot-high sculpture carved from a single block of marble stands alone under the skylight of the Dome Gallery on Mondays when the museum is closed. This is Clazel Pardilia. Stay informed, get ahead, get the news right here.